Hey everyone, Bruce AG Motorsports back here, and sorry for such a late video. We were supposed to have this out on Friday, and of course it's Saturday now. So apologize for the late posting of the video, but we have some pretty good cars in the lineup for Flashback Friday today. Really good cars, and really it goes across different years too. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. We're gonna go back to 2005. And the very first car for all of 2005 was this, the Ford Shelby Cobra concept. And really great color, cool little roadster. I don't know, I like this car for some reason. It would have been cool if they produced it, but of course, makes sense why they didn't. And then it was a first edition, so this was the first time it came out, and it's a part of that Realistics collection as well. And if you notice, there's a little loop right there, so it was good for doing it through the loops on the little tracks. And then if you could tell, which I'm sure you can, the old school card, the car that's right here, used to be universal back then. They didn't have, whatever the model was. But yeah, the Ford Shelby Cobra concept, really, really cool car. Let's see if I put them back here this time without making them fall. That'll be good, huh? For this one, actually, we're not going too far back. We're just going back to last year, to 2014. But this was new for 2014, and I'm sure this is a one that many will love. The Ferrari LaFerrari. So a hypercar right there. Part of the Hot Wheels City, and a part of the Speed Team collection from last year. So there it is, new for 2014. Beautiful LaFerrari. And on the back, of course, to show you, there it is, the Speed Team for the collection. This car came in a couple different other colors for the year, but obviously the Ferrari red is something that's, you kind of would think you'd get for the car. But it did come out in a silver as well. I did see a silver. So the red just kind of stands out. Now this is actually one of the oldest ones I have in my collection. Now I've just started recollecting again. So it probably won't be the oldest for that much longer. However, it's actually an impressive shape for as old, for what it is. But here we go. The Auburn 852. As you can see, it's collector number 215. So it goes back quite a ways. Another convertible or roadster, however you want to look at it. As you can tell, back then, they definitely wanted to let you know it was Hot Wheels, and Mattel used to throw their little logo in there as well. So, it's changed over the years, as you could tell, and I'll put it side by side compared to that LaFerrari. But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful car. Of course, they don't make them in the Hot Wheels anymore, but it's a beauty. And this one has a metal base as well, as they used to make them. So very classic, very classy as well. And here, let's go ahead and grab the LaFerrari and show you just how different these things really have gotten. It's little subtle things, but at the same time, I mean, it makes a difference. But this really is a nice classic. Chrome steering wheel, black interior. It's just It's pretty good looking. Alright, I guess we're not going to cooperate too well, so that's okay, we'll just layer down. Try not to give you guys too much of a glare there. Now we'll speed things back up to 2011. Okay, so this is 4 years ago now. And this is some American Muscle too. So I know I have some American Muscle fans out there. The new models, believe it or not, all these cars were new models. So funny how that kind of ended up. I didn't plan that one out. But this is the Pontiac GTO, the Judge. And you can tell right there on the front fender, it's got the Judge logo. Really nice blue color. I believe they made it in another color as well. I can't think off the top of my head, but I do remember they did make it in another color. If not, maybe 2 other colors. So this is obviously a part of the new models collection that they had going. Just a really, really nice car overall. Has very minimal graphics, so you're not looking at anything crazy. And the last car, which always was one of my favorites growing up. It was actually kind of one of my dream cars too growing up. I've had a pretty good list of cars that I've loved throughout the years. Again, another first edition. I only made 12 first editions then. But the 1997, going back into the 90s now, 1997 Chevy Corvette. And this is number 11 of 12 for first editions. Total collector number is number 515. So this is actually still a very, it's an original car. And I could show you that real quick. If you look up at the top, there you go, collector number 515. I have a few other. I have one that's even newer than that, but it's still got the old school collector number. And what I really like about this one is how detailed it is. You've got the really cool rims, multi-spoke. This paint job is a metallic green. I know camera's not gonna pick it up very well, but it is a stunner. It looks really, really good. Obviously, the outside design looks amazing. The interior, I know you can't really see too much of, and it's hard to see anyways because it's so small. But the rear, it's got the tail lights done up. It's got the plastic still from the inside, or not from the inside. It's actually just added on for where the license plate goes. Apart from it being a plastic base on the bottom, it was very, very detailed back then. And I think that's kind of what I miss about the new cars is how they don't have like the tail lights, something so simple. I know they do the front, but even then they don't do the front on all of them. But there you go. That's a 97 right there. That's a Chevy Corvette. This is actually one of my favorite cars that I have just because of the color. And, well, I guess because it is a Corvette and everything, but it's just, to me, it's got the right package, the whole thing. It's just a beautiful car. So that's the 5 I'm gonna do for today. I'll do 5 for every Flashback Friday. I guess that's gonna leave us a whole lot of Flashback Fridays for sure. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Again, sorry it was late. And I hope I got a good mix in there. I try to get some old school American Muscle, some old school with the Auburn, some new school with the Corvette, hypercar, and one for the Europeans, and then of course the concept car. So most of it was all American, except for the Ferrari, of course. But like I said, I tried to get a different variety, and I had to kind of go throughout the years as well. I didn't want to have too many 2014s, since that was just last year. And I'll still try to cycle it in good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. If there's anything you want to see more of, let us know in the comments section below. and I'll definitely sift through what I have and see what I can't pull up and show you guys. Otherwise, we will be back on Monday for New Models Monday. Show you some of the newer cars that I've managed to collect here in 2015 for the model 2015. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. And again, as always, thanks for watching. Happy collecting.